There we go.
Hey.
Now we're cruising.
Now we're in action.
Now we're in action.
Right on.
Yay.
So I make this wish. You guys watch that?
What? No. Is it Wish?
Yes.
No, we can't. No, I have seen that. You can't hear again?
I can't hear it. It's pretty cute.
Hello. Hello.
Why isn't it working?
Wait. Now, can you hear?
Yeah. Oh, you can hear good. Why did it stop?
I don't know.
Huh.
That's weird.
Are your ears going in and out?
Maybe. Hearing loss. Now I'm getting blown out.
Sorry.
That's too loud. Is it this one?
Looks like we've got
Yeah.
one person on. One have joined, isn't me?
Yes. But it's on.
Sweet. Oh, there's a delay. I'll turn that down.
Okay.
Oh, it's
so
What's up,
Anyway.
Shay?
we're gonna.
Get this
Hello.
rocking and rolling.
Hello.
It's
Hi, it's on. Thank
There
you.
we go.
There they
Hi.
are.
There we go.
Sweet.
That was a long, boring
Do we
silence.
need to
for
do
everybody.
the intro?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, it's you.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna sing it.
All I
Okay.
can think of is Trolls of the Week right now.
Yeah, I know. That's what was going through my head. All right. Well, welcome back. This is season 2. We started a new
Yes.
season because we took a break for the first time, like a big long
Ever?
break ever. We've missed like a week or maybe 2 times. I don't know.
No, I think it was only once.
Yeah, maybe. We were very good.
Before
Yeah.
Oh,
the
it's
holiday
like-
break and surgery break.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, we were awake. Yes. So we're back
We
on
were very
that.
good. So
Back
now,
on that consistent train.
hi, Kevin.
Costa
Yes.
Rica. That
Yes.
sounds great.
Right. Anyway, okay. Here we go.
Click it.
There it is.
This is
Oh.
Ashley
Molly.
Kim.
and
Tara.
we are 4 best friends who, by fate, moved into the same cul-de-sac. We talk all things mom, wife, and woman. We are Moms Take 5. Get it.
What?
What?
Let's
It could have. I would have helped you.
I was going to try to put this up.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
That's my
Do you want me to do it again?
Yeah. Restart that, please.
Yeah.
remix.
Okay. Updates, guys.
Oh, there's a lot.
There's a lot.
A lot.
I think there's too many that I can't think of anything.
Where do we start?
I know. I'm like trying to go back. When did we
you-
stop?
Ash, I think we should start with you.
Okay.
You had your big.
Yeah,
So I had my surgery. It was wild. We're 4 weeks post surgery today.
Mommy takeover.
Yep. So I did the whole thing.
And
You
girl,
know?
she looks good. She looked good before.
You know.
But docs did their
Yeah.
job, you know?
Yeah, they did. He did a really good job. So feeling good. I'm excited for more swelling to go down. And then 8 weeks post surgery, I'll be going to Hawaii. So,
That's a way to celebrate.
right?
100%.
So I'll have to find some swimsuits.
Show off that
Yes.
bod and some bikinis.
Yep.
So I'm excited.
That is,
You know?
like the best timing.
Yeah.
You know?
It's pretty good. It's pretty
Go
good.
somewhere where I can be on the beach in
Yeah.
my bikinis.
Yes.
So how are you
So-
feeling 4 weeks post-op?
I feel great. I still have to remember, they say around 3-4 weeks you start to feel good, but you still have to be careful because you're still healing inside. So yesterday I felt like I did just a little too much probably. Was feeling achy this morning. I feel great right now. I actually went and had a lymphatic massage tonight. They suggest getting those they say 1 to 2 per week for the first 6 weeks, and that's kind of ridiculous because they're
Wow.
kind of expensive.
Yeah.
I know they're really great to get all that swelling down. It does a lot for your body, but I can't afford that. So
yeah.
I had one at 48 hours, and then I had one today from a different person, and she did a really great job. So I showed you guys this afternoon my belly, my incision, and then I showed Kim when she went and washed my hair because I still can't fully wash my hair yet, and there's a huge difference.
Yeah, it came
Between-
Yeah, just after
the
her
swelling?
massage.
Yeah.
The swelling, the
Oh.
softness of it was amazing. So
That's incredible.
I have one more booked with her, and then I'm done with that. So, yeah.
What's been
it's
the
good.
hardest part about your healing?
I
far?
think it was more at the beginning and not being able to do as much for myself as I wanted. Really relying on John and the kids to do all the things.
Right.
Kimmy literally showered. You helped. You were
Yep,
there.
yep.
It was Kim, Tara, and John. And Kim got in the shower with me and scrubbed me down. Like I literally just kind of stood there like this because I could not do anything.
I missed out. I missed out on the family shower
Yeah,
time.
she did.
On
She
the,
missed
the circle shower.
Ashley just sitting there buck naked, and it was like not even a thing. We're like,
Yeah.
No, I just
get
couldn't
this.
move.
I was like,
John was like, I wish it wasn't inappropriate to take a picture of this because all of us in the shower.
but you know what's so funny? It didn't feel weird at all. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
just like
Well, so you're in
girls
compression.
supporting girls.
It is. So I'm in like, like an inch and a half thick foam.
Yes.
And then like a compression garment. And so I'm in that all the time and it feels really good and supportive and I feel good. So when I take it off, especially I'm good now, but at the beginning I was like, oh, I shouldn't do anything. I have to be so careful. It's like being in the shower and being naked and not having like any support. I felt like I couldn't move. So I literally would just sit there like frozen.
Yeah.
And
gravity.
And you got
Gravity's
sick.
And
Yes.
I did get sick the
Yes.
first night and then I ended up having an allergic reaction to the antibiotic and got like a really nasty rash. And that was probably the worst part of the whole thing. I didn't have a lot of pain. Anyway,
Yeah, that sounded rough.
I almost passed out a few times.
Yeah.
Taking the stuff off
Uh-huh.
and like the chain. I don't know, but I got
Sweaty, pale, had to lay
Yeah.
down.
that
Kim
was, a little
was
scary.
basically her in-house nurse.
She was.
She was
She was
one
amazing.
of probably the funniest people I've ever picked up after anesthesia.
I was not ready to go home. This surgery was 6 hours long, you guys. And so I have never had a surgery before. I don't know how I react to like anesthesia. And I came out and I remember they had me in recovery for an hour and a half. And I remember like kind of moving my head around and like trying to look around. You know, it's like foggy and you can't really tell what's going on.
Yeah.
I remember they taking the catheter out, taking my IV out, asking if I wanted pain medications, which I said no to. It's dropping on our end too, John. Anyway, so let's see. Yes. Okay.
Oh, man.
It might be internet.
We are robots.
Yes, we are. We're doing the robot.
Live. This is the new version, season 2. Is it just video, not sound, right? Do we sound good? Waiting.
Anyway,
Yes.
but I was in the recovery for an hour and a half, and then when I went out, I was not ready. Okay, so sound is good.
Yeah, they kicked her out.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, they did.
They're like,
They
get out.
did they wheel me out,
Yeah.
and then you had to get me in the car.
She comes
Nah,
out in the
they
wheelchair.
said go ahead and run.
And she has her head down like this.
Yeah,
And she's super pale.
yeah.
She just like looks up at us. It didn't even look like her. I was like, is that Ashley?
I was not. I didn't wanted them to just keep me. I was like, I don't feel awake enough to live life right now. They should have just kept me there for a while.
She just gets in the car and was saying the funniest thing. She's like, man, that guy put me out real quick.
He did.
Put me out real quick.
I still stand by that.
She
That
was
guy
trying to
knocked
put
me
her
out so fast.
sunglasses on, and then Tara got a nice view of us
Of the
walking her in.
I was standing at the
I'm
you know,
still
just being
waiting
the
for the
lady in the
video.
window. I
Yeah.
got it. I need to find
I
it and
know.
send it
I'm
to you.
still waiting.
And Mark's like, "That's rude. You're recording her." I'm all, "Babe, I'll send it to you later. It's hilarious." But I just see your little feet like swinging, trying to like find its step. Like one foot's on the ground, one's swinging,
Yeah. Yeah.
and you are full on hunched over.
Oh yeah.
What is that? Is that 90 degrees?
Yeah. I don't
Like
know.
90-degree angle. Like,
Well, I heard Kim say, the nurse said, the more hunched over you are for that, or the longer, for whatever, the better the incision will be, whatever. So I think I really took that.
She took that
To
as
heart.
90 degrees, not
Yeah.
like length of time.
I mean,
I was terrified to stand up
rightfully
straight.
so, man. I don't blame you. I think I would be the same way.
I was really nervous.
Well, it is
I was
good
stressed.
to start to see you feel better.
Yeah.
It's like
I feel good.
seeing you helpless and like so many
my gosh.
incisions. Your heart's like, oh,
Yeah.
remember I kept kissing you on the head. I'm like, I
Yeah.
love you. Are you
No,
okay?
seriously.
I love you.
Trying to get in out of bed, you can't. So like, John would wake up and be like, "Do you want to get up now? Do you want me to wait till I'm back taking the kids to school?" I'd be like, "I'm fine. I'll just wait." So he'd get the kids ready, take them to school, get back, get me up. He'd get me to my chair, get me breakfast, take me back, make sure I've like go into the bathroom, and then he'll get me back in bed, get me settled for like the first week. And then finally I like moved to a chair and I could like sit in the chair, and that way I could kind of get up and down myself. But it was nuts.
Yeah.
Like so nuts.
Wiping your B-hole,
Oh.
your V-hole.
Couldn't wipe by myself. So that one of the most stressful parts too was your compression garment. So you have a compression bra and then you have a compression garment that's like underneath your boobs down to mid to whatever thigh. But it's crotchless, so you can go to the bathroom. But the question was, will I be able to go
Can you
poop in this? And the time that it happened, it was like, well, it's too late. I guess we'll find out. Like, there's no time to get you out of all this to go to the bathroom. And luckily, it was fine.
It was fine.
Because it would have been real bad. It would have been really bad if I
Make
couldn't.
it through the hole.
Yeah.
It
Can
just
you
goes up
imagine?
your
With,
back.
like, yeah.
Tear it bigger, tear it bigger.
Right. Hooray.
Get the scissors. Would have been so
Cut you out.
awful.
Oh, my word.
You're hitting on your anesthesiologist during your C-section. That's awesome. Oh my gosh.
Christina, during my C-section, I was hitting on my anesthesiologist.
Yeah, that is so funny. I'm not kidding. So you walk in. I don't know what C-sections are like, but they had me walk in, and then they had me stand, and they basically gave me a sponge bath so my body was clean. And then she helped me onto the table, and like you lay there with your arms out, and then he put the IV in. That was one of the nurse people were just like asking like 2 questions, and he said, "We've got the good juices flowing now." And I'm like, "All right," and then I'm like, "Wow, I can feel that already." And that's all I remember. I mean, I'm not kidding. It was so fast.
They don't mess around, man.
No, he
Burp.
took his job
Out.
very seriously.
I
Done.
were they cool? I feel like every anesthesiologist I've ever had is like freaking awesome.
No,
Yours wasn't?
he was very serious. As I'm
Oh, he
saying, he really
was?
took his job seriously.
Oh.
He came in to ask me some questions before surgery, and I was like, they said anesthesia. I didn't say this. But
You should have.
I should
You're
have.
thinking.
I was
Like,
thinking.
you're supposed to be fun.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
I was thinking. I've heard so many times that they're so cool and like chill, and he just like was.
Like, you need to relax. But
Maybe
Yeah.
the one that like
Yeah.
knocks you out isn't as cool. I don't know. The one during all 3, I had 3 different ones during my C-sections. The coolest. The coolest. I think the last one was my absolute favorite, but he was like cracking like just keeping it fun,
Yeah.
which kept me out of my head, because you know what's happening on the other end of the curtain.
Yeah. Yeah.
Makes such a difference.
I was out. Woke up to
Yeah.
being nauseous and dizzy and not wanting to go home yet. I should have fought him.
You're like,
Keep
no,
me
can I
here."
just sleep a little longer?
Yeah. Could have taken an elbow to the face or something.
Right.
They were trying to kick Matt out when he had his knee surgery, and he just would not give in. And I was like, I'm not moving him. And they were all tiny too, and they're like, I guess he'll lay here longer. I was like, yeah, he will.
what if he fell? Like, are
Fight
you
it?
supposed to
Yeah.
catch him
I know.
Mm-hmm.
after a knee
Especially,
surgery? too?
yes.
Yeah, he was like in and out. And then when he'd wake up and he'd cry a little.
Oh,
Dude,
And
you're
then
just
I would cry because I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
my husband's crying.
Yeah.
yeah.
And then he'd like go back to sleep and all the monitors would start beeping.
Oh my
you know, and I'm
gosh.
like, what's that? What's that mean?
Pure
What's that
panic. Pure panic.
And they just like casually stroll. They're like, he's fine. I was like, hey, it's beeping.
You start doing
Something's
chest compressions.
happening. Yeah. They're like, please get off. Get off. You're actually causing problems. Not helping.
You're the one triggering this machine right now.
Do you guys remember those videos I've
So
shared
funny.
of Mark waking up off of anesthesia when he
No.
got his
Appendix.
Appendix
Yeah.
out?
Yes,
I
I do remember
that.
he was eating the like yummy
Yes.
fruity slushy, and he would like
Yeah.
like
find
really
it.
slowly take the spoon to his mouth,
Yeah. That was me with the applesauce.
and his eyes would be all big, and he's like,
Yeah.
and then he'd like come to, and he'd be like, "Oh hi, babe." Like I have him. I need to find him because those
That's
are still
so
some of my
funny.
favorites. Oh man, I love those videos of seeing people wake up
Mhm.
out of anesthesia.
Oh, Christine's asking, what did we get our guys from Christmas or from
Oh,
our
get from
husbands?
them?
Oh, yeah. We
What,
have
Ooh.
yeah, what did you guys get for our husbands for Christmas?
Our husbands?
Mark surprised me with like a ton of new gym stuff, which was awesome. Like a
We're downstairs.
barbell weights and like a little soft foam thing around. It was really cute because I actually had no idea what he was going to do. And I didn't specifically ask for it, but I've mentioned it throughout the year. So it was one of those things. He was like super thoughtful and I was so excited. I was like, this is the best. What else? There's other stuff. I'm trying to remember. Anyways, it was great.
That's awesome.
We kind of ended up doing themed stuff for each other because I got him a lot of little updates for his good
Truck.
old Ford truck.
Mhm.
He was so excited. He was like a kid
Which is
out there
nice.
putting his new stuff on. I know.
now he doesn't have to jump it or wait.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
ready.
Yep.
Super
So
cool.
nice. I know. So much better.
Mhm.
What'd you guys get?
We don't do big gifts.
We don't do Christmas either. We have
Yeah.
our anniversary and then Matt's birthday and then my birthday. So it's like,
Yeah.
we'll do the kids and
Yeah.
Right.
We do
they're
like a stocking.
expensive enough.
Oh my word.
We didn't usually.
Adds up so fast.
It does. We didn't used to do gifts. This year I didn't really get him anything. Oh, he ended up getting an Apple Watch, like the newer.
Oh, the new one?
Well,
Nice.
I got surgery, so
Yeah. Right. Merry
I didn't
Christmas.
ask for anything.
Yeah.
I mean, I got myself like just a little bag off Amazon, like
Yeah.
just like stocking stuff for everybody. But
That's one thing. Yep. We just it gets so stressful with buying for everyone anyways that we're like we buy so much of what we want throughout the year.
Yeah.
Yep. Well,
So-
yep.
Yeah.
We decided to do stockings this year, and he got
Hmm.
me one of those Lululemon belt bags because
Mm,
I said
cute.
I want one of those, and then
Oh,
all my
cute.
favorite candies.
Yeah,
Love
we
it.
just fill a
Perfect.
stocking.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
cute.
He got me a book and
Was it the book he wrote?
I know.
or-
I was gonna ask. I was gonna ask. Was it?
He's
Hey,
Did you read it?
we got to talk. I'm almost done.
really
It's actually, I'm going to share it. I told Cody I want to read it and then I'll share it. But it's called
The Bridge.
The Bridge. Thank you. I'm like, what the hell? I've been reading it. It's called The Bridge. His writing is kind of reminds me of, who's that author we
Colleen
love?
Hoover.
Colleen Hoover. I'm serious. This story's actually really good. I'm almost done. I think I have like 50 pages left.
He was like, Tara's read like 60 pages.
Yeah, night one. I was like, I kind of can't put it down. It's a really good book, The Bridge. If you guys want a really good read, Kim's husband Cody came out with it. It's
Yeah.
called The Bridge. You can get it on Amazon. It's a freaking awesome book. I am like really proud of him. There's a little cute thing about you and him in there. I'm pretty sure it's got to be your story.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, that's adorable. It's just.
I'm not a very good wife and I haven't read it all. It's hard
Read it,
because
Kim.
love it.
I've heard so much of it.
Yeah.
As he was writing it.
Yeah. And then to like read it, I'm like, I already know about this. Like
Yeah.
I know,
it's
I
hard
know
to,
it's
like-
happening.
and
Yeah.
to me it sounds like him. Like when I read
Mhm.
it.
Right.
So which isn't a
get
bad
that.
thing, but it's I need to go back in. Now that I tried to read it when it was like the rough draft of it, and now that it's like actual book, I need to get in and read it.
He gave it to me
It's-
too. I am so good at reading that I'm almost done too. I've got like
I
a
haven't
couple
gotten one.
pages left.
Oh yeah. What's your
I have
favorite?
to
Who's your
Uh-huh.
favorite character?
Oh yeah,
Holly.
James.
James. Oh,
James.
that's- Yeah, I haven't
Yeah.
heard of him yet.
Oh yeah, well you'll get there. About the last couple pages.
He enters at the very end.
Yeah. Uh huh.
Very, very end.
New character.
Mhm.
It's like setting up for his next book.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
It's
So-
really cool though because he wrote his own music, and so his songs are part of the book. You see the lyrics, and you can actually find some of them online already. Right? Did he put all of them on there?
I don't think all of them.
But some of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like I'm sitting here like a proud friend. Like I'm really freaking proud of him. This was actually pretty damn good.
Yeah.
So good for you, man. The Bridge.
Yeah.
Check it
Awesome.
Amazon.
out. Mhm.
Amazon.
By Cody Lowe.
There's your little plug, Cody.
There you
Yeah.
go, Cody.
He's been asking, when are you guys starting your podcast?
You start talking about my book.
Yeah. That's awesome. What happened with you guys? Anything?
We had our anniversary.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did.
13 years.
Oh. I was getting
Oh,
Awesome.
there,
How long are you?
It'll be 17 this year.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
17 married?
We're-
Uh-huh. It'll be 22
Jeez.
years. Well, so we're at 21 years though together.
Jeez. That's crazy.
We're at
Oh, Kevin
11.
can tell you. Write a love letter, is that what you said?
No, I said we're at 11.
Oh. I got to write a thing. Yeah.
You guys met as babies.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I
What'd you guys do
Man.
for? Well, I know you did, but
We my mom was here. My parents, they came down on Christmas. 'Cause my mom couldn't handle being away from the little ones.
I love that.
I
though.
know.
And
It's so cute.
They decided to drive down Christmas because the roads weren't bad,
Mhm.
like not busy. And then she was like, "Why don't you guys go stay at the place you went the night of your wedding?" And I was like, "Why don't we?"
Right?
That sounds
Thank you.
great.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mom.
So we had a night on the town.
Your
That's awesome.
anniversary's the
Fun.
30th?
30th of December. Terrible,
I know you're always
terrible time.
right. You're always like, if you're thinking of getting married between Christmas and New Year's, don't do
do
it.
it.
What? And then you have Matt's birthday.
Yeah, his
Yeah.
birthday's the 9th.
Of
Like,
January.
what were we doing?
But when you're excited to get married, you don't
Yeah.
care about
Yes.
anything else.
I know, and
Yes.
we
You're
were
just-
both in college, and it was in the middle of semesters.
Yep.
Right.
So it's like it made sense, but man, and everybody told us, of course, at the
Yeah.
time, like,
You're crazy.
maybe you should do a different date. And we're like, no,
Like,
this
we're
is
ready.
perfect.
Yes. It's so magical.
Not perfect.
I love it. Okay.
She said Christina got her
Mhm.
husband a blanket with him and her daughter
Yeah.
on it, and he bawled his eyes out.
That's
That
cute.
is cute.
I've seen those.
Aw.
And Belinda, what are your all's resolutions, goals this year?
Oh.
Honestly, I did not set any. I haven't even one goal of mine is to grow my business. That's
Business.
Yeah.
I think that's
I
great.
didn't push it pre-surgery because I knew I was going to take a break and I didn't want to have to go crazy when I got back. So
Right.
now,
I never
start
said
pushing
them. I feel like that's setting myself up for failure.
mhm.
Like, I feel like it's better to maybe do little goals throughout the year than like a huge one.
Yeah.
I know. I go back and forth with
Are you going to fix
our
our
tech guys
choppy?
here. Tech guys here to
RT's
fix our
here.
video.
It's probably driving him crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
John's gonna fix the glitch. Everybody say hi, John.
He's just our IT man.
Yeah.
He is. Is it because it's not plugged in? No,
No,
not
No.
yet.
Oh, hold on.
froze.
We're seeing it. Oh,
I'm trying to see
Oh.
on here. I don't think it is.
wait.
No.
Is it glitching?
Hi, Johnny.
Hi, Johnny.
Does that help you?
I know. Wait, is it glitching?
I know. I know. As we're moving like a glitch. What do you think?
You're saying hi
We
to
back
you.
now?
You have the same birthday as Taylor Swift. Yep. So December 13th.
Right
December
on.
birthday. Yep. My resolution to actually learn the language of the country I live in. That's a goal. That's a good goal.
Yeah, probably be helpful.
Yeah. That's awesome.
I go back and forth. This is me. I'll be like, resolutions are so awesome. Let me set them. And then I'm like, this is a lot. I'm intimidated. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm still trying to figure out what they are, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Yep.
I'm kind of trying to find like a theme for myself. As silly as that sounds, like, what's
Makes
my
sense.
theme this year?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
What do I really want to work on?
I really think
Yes.
we should set them in March.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
I
why are we doing this after
The
the holidays?
Busiest time of the year.
We're
and
not thinking
getting
clearly.
our anniversary and Matt's birthday? I'm like, let's push it till at least March.
And like
March
most
1st,
Right?
and the most depressing time of the year.
right?
Yes. Let's get through the depressing
Yeah,
part
let's
and
get through
then
that
try
part.
to set
And then
goals.
set goals.
Yeah.
Then
Other
we
than
can
maybe
be
they
motivated.
could help us through. I don't know.
That's true.
You know,
maybe.
something to do.
Vision boards. We should probably all do vision
Yes.
should.
boards.
I
It's
know
funny, I
that's
was
your
just gonna
favorite
say
thing.
Molly loves the vision boards.
2024 vision boards.
Yeah.
We used to do them. I think I shared that at my aunt's house. It
Yeah.
was fun.
I did one. That's all.
I love them.
Yeah, you did.
I
do
know you
one.
do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Molly
make
does
one
them.
for you.
Molly does a monthly.
Yeah, she
monthly
does.
vision boards.
Monthly.
Sometimes, bi-monthly. I've seen a couple
Scrapbook.
extra in there.
Kevin, where
She's
do you
like-
live?
He lives
Stop
in Costa
picking my
Rica.
nose
Costa
and
Rica.
eating
Mhm.
it. No more flicking boogers on the wall.
Gross.
For you,
You should
These
see
are
that.
yours?
Finger painting in the house.
these are your goals?
No, these are Molly's vision boards.
Oh.
I've read them.
It's like a picture of somebody flicking, and it's like, no,
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Up
Don't-
the big
don't do that.
circle
Yeah.
red slash through it.
The Ghostbusters.
There's like a little Kleenex
Right.
next to it. Like,
Yeah.
Put it in a Kleenex.
yeah.
Put it in
Yeah.
a Kleenex
Yeah.
box.
Stop flicking them around.
I know.
It's a good
Oh,
goal.
this guy's retired. That's awesome.
Who?
Retired life. Kevin. Do you know
Yeah.
him?
Mm-hmm. He went
Oh.
to high school.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
You're retired.
Already retired? Dude, what's your secret?
You had a vision board, didn't you, Kevin?
right? He's like, yeah, I was the monthly vision board guy.
Man, goals right
I
there.
achieved my goal.
Yeah, now he's chilling in
Hashtag
Costa
goals.
Rica.
Nope. I think it's awesome. But we're
Okay,
still
yeah,
going.
You can still
Okay.
hear us. The camera's just out for a minute.
It's a blackout party for just a second.
I think Kim and
Flash
Tara also have it
everybody,
pulled up, so they
Ashley.
Yeah.
We're naked. John left the room.
can- No, I didn't. didn't.
Well, if we all got naked.
He's looking at the computer.
Lately, it feels like you gotta be careful.
Yeah, one of the days when I was over,
I was
Jim
showing.
and Ashley,
Yeah.
we were all looking at, and then we started
Mhm.
talking about each other's boobs, and I was like, well, I mean, and I just was
Mhm.
showing him my boobs, and Ashley's like, wait, I think John's coming.
Yeah. I was like,
and I did.
I was like, guys, he's coming right back. And then he literally walked in like right as I was like,
Right as I
oh
pulled, I mean, my
gosh.
shirt was down, but it was like right then.
It was very stressful. Very stressful. Yeah.
We made it though. Lots of booby action going on
Right?
over here.
I mean, that's just a life right now.
I saw him today.
Yes, she did for the first time.
They look great.
They look wonderful. I want
It's
new
exciting.
boobies.
Yep.
John doesn't like him very much, though.
Yeah.
That's a big
Big eye roll.
Yeah,
They're
right?
really dramatic.
He
With,
doesn't
like-
want to play with them. Or
With a
anything.
bashful smile.
It's a whole head roll.
Yeah, it was.
Right?
It was. I kind of
Whole
heard his
body
eyes
roll.
rolling around there.
Oh, actually, you have lots of updates.
I know.
Your new addition.
Yeah.
I know.
Yes.
We very spur of the moment purchased a puppy on Monday. So he is 8 weeks old, and we've had him. This will be, let's see, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. This will be night 4. It's improved a little each night, which like Monday night was awful. I think I was up all night. He would be like screaming, like barking / howling. Is the video back yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
I've got my phone.
Okay. So I'd go out there, like settle him down, and I'd go back to bed, and because I wouldn't get him out of the kennel because
there we go.
they're like, don't do that. That's like the worst thing you can do. So I'd put my hand in there, calm him down.
Yeah.
I'd go back to bed. Couldn't fall asleep, and by the time I fell asleep, he'd be up screaming again.
Glitch
So that
is
was-
fixed. So much better.
Look at him.
Look
Thanks,
at you
guy.
go.
Why we hired him?
I know.
Best IT guy, man.
He gets the best payment.
You're
of
going to get a
anyone.
bonus.
Boobies.
Booby bonus. More boobs for John.
Thanks, JY. It seems great.
Yeah, it
Oh, yeah.
does.
Thank you. Go, John.
Go, John,
They're
they
saying-
said. Awesome. Yeah, perfect.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
John's
Oh,
the
Belinda
best.
says make more meals at home. That's a good goal.
That is
That
good.
is
It's
a
a
good
great
goal.
goal. Really is. What else do we miss?
I was just saying how I haven't cooked in like 2 weeks.
I know.
I did a crock pot meal tonight.
Good job.
I think
I just
that's-
go in and out. Why can't I just do like 4 solid days a week? I go up and down
Ugh.
where it's like every night or nothing.
I feel like
That's me.
now that we're busier, I'm more planned and it happens more.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
I could see that.
Totally.
Because I have to plan it if we want to eat.
Yep. What isn't that what they say? Like when you're stagnant, when life isn't busy, you tend to be more stagnant.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I
I
totally
think
agree
that
with
is
Yeah, I do better
completely
when
true.
life is busy. Like
Uh-huh.
I make more of a plan.
Yep.
Mhm.
But if I'm just sitting around doing nothing, you can
Because
forget
you're
about
kind
it.
of like, oh, I have all day to do that.
Yeah.
Totally.
Then you
And
don't.
then you don't.
And
Like-
Kim and I made crock pot meals like pre-surgery, so I would have something. I'll forget to like put them in the crock pot. I'm
Yeah.
like, this is so stupid. It's already
It's
done.
right there.
Like you might have to make rice or a pasta
Yeah.
or something to
Mhm.
go with it.
Right.
So easy, and I still forget.
Oh yeah. We're really bad. I actually did order from Factor. Have you guys tried Factor?
Oh, I've wanted to
I
try 'em.
saw their truck pull
I
up the other
kept
day to your
seeing
house.
them. Yeah.
I was like,
I've
What's
got
that?
it a
I was
couple
gonna look
times
it up.
because I kept seeing everybody say they're so good. They're so fresh.
Do you do them for lunch or are they dinners?
I do dinners.
Okay. Do they have an
Um,
option or is it just like you get a meal?
No, it's an option. You
Of
can like
lunch or dinner?
choose- Well, I don't know if
Or are
there's a
they
lunch
the
option.
same?
I just went for dinner. It might be the same.
Okay.
I mean, you get to choose like what meals you want.
Yeah.
And their menu isn't super big. Maybe they'll grow, but they show up like packaged like a freezer meal, but they're not frozen.
It's fresh.
It's fresh. I mean, and you can freeze them, which we do because I know us. You know, we
Yeah.
eat food like crazy, but like prepackaged like that, we probably wouldn't. They're actually really good.
I've heard that. I've wanted to try them.
The ones we've
Mhm.
tried so far, I'm like, these are really good. Like I'm actually impressed. I
I-
haven't ate all of them yet, but
I want to do them for lunch because I feel like that's the meal that I have the hardest time like figuring out. I
Yeah.
end up eating like leftover chicken nuggets or
Mhm.
peanut butter and jelly.
from the kids.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or like I make tuna salad and that's about all I can figure out for myself
Right.
for
That-
lunch.
That would be good. I'm terrible at lunch too. I feel like I snack through lunch
I'll
every
either
day.
Yeah.
I'll either
Yeah.
forget about lunch, or when I do have lunch, I'll either do not the Bear ones, but the Kirkland, the Costco brand nuggets. They're a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
I'll do those in like a sweet potato or a rotisserie chicken in a salad. But it's
Good
usually
idea.
like I make
Much
it.
better than
I
my
usually
lunches.
make it when
Yeah.
I'm on my way. But like I say, most days I'll forget to eat.
Yeah.
Like especially if I have clients and then
I
I'm
don't
going.
forget to eat.
Or if I'm running late, but I do remember to eat, it's the Chick-fil-A drive-through.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. I
love me some Chick-fil-A.
I do too.
I'll call my
Their
mom and she's like,
breakfast,
again?
Their
Yes.
lunch. Their chicken's
School
so
lunch
good.
for the win.
School. I know. Mark loves school lunch. Like literally, I'll be like, Freya wants home lunch for tomorrow. Usually, Freya always wants school lunch. She loves school lunch too.
Yes.
But if I'm making home lunch, I'm like, do you want me to make you something? Nah. Tomorrow's my favorite meal. Actually, they're making
He knows all of
chicken
them.
fried. He knows
Chicken fried
exactly what
steak.
they're saying. Yeah,
Tyler had that yesterday.
Lucy's on
he
a
loves chicken fried
home
steak.
lunch kick.
Is she?
I'll be like, there's two, like their school does 2 options. So I'm like,
Yes.
there's something you like every day. And she's
Totally.
like, nope, that's gross. Nope, that's even worse. That's the worst thing ever. I was like, it's ravioli. She's like, yeah, that's disgusting.
I
know.
That was awesome.
I'm always bummed when Freya wants home lunch. You're like, really? Even though she barely wants it ever, I'm like, okay, I'll make you lunch.
Oh, it's like it's such a fight in the mornings, and Ava has to have control. So she's like, "Okay, Jack, like, what do you want?" I'm like, "Let him make his own lunch." The kid has to learn to like do things on his own. I keep every morning. I'm getting after.
I was all for it at the beginning. I was having
Yes.
fun. Like I bought
Yeah.
little shapes to cut stuff.
Yes.
And now I'm like,
You're
just
really
eat
good.
at school.
Right? Well, Martha,
Yeah.
once you get a taste of that school lunch, you're like, oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, that's
this is
Matthew's
great.
life. I feel like lunches get better once you're in junior high.
Totally.
Because then you can
And
choose.
high
It's
school is even
Mhm.
better. Yeah.
So Matthew loves it.
Mm-hmm.
It's the best.
Yeah.
And it's
I-
pretty. Then you don't have to buy as much. Like it's pretty good.
Tyler really likes it.
Okay, I'm reading.
You got to
Okay.
talk more
So
about your dog.
That's Freya.
That's
Yeah.
what people are asking. Hold on. So
Oh, yes.
what
Yeah,
was
back
this?
to the puppy.
I used to make some recipes for my Pinterest board, my cocktails Pinterest board. That is not no. Okay, more meals
we
at
want
home.
one.
That's funny.
You,
That's awesome.
you make some. We'll come try it.
Yeah. Do we have
That sounds great.
any concert plans?
Ooh, no, but we should.
Yes. Yes,
You
I
do. Where are you going?
Going to Sarah McLaughlin,
Okay.
Oh.
What?
who
Is
is like
that the sad?
On the dog commercial,
She's
isn't it?
amazing.
Isn't it?
Isn't
it? What is it?
I'm
trying to
In the eyes of
the angel.
She sings
Isn't it?
more
You
songs
sound-
than that.
From here.
Yeah, you sound just like her.
Yeah,
Wow.
just
Sound
like
just
her.
like her,
I thought
Molly.
she was
I
in the
love
room.
it.
was. You don't need to go anymore.
I love Sarah McLachlan. My dad and I listened to her growing up. She's amazing.
Yeah, she's been a favorite of mine for a long time. We're going to
Turning mine
Lainey
down.
Wilson.
Is that country?
Ashley's
yeah.
muting me right now.
I'm not. JY said, "Can you turn Kim up a bit?"
Oh.
Oh,
Sorry.
I know she just got to eat her mic better.
Yeah, she's one of Cody's favorites.
country, right?
Miranda Lambert. Yep.
No, not Miranda.
No, Lainey.
Lainey.
Oh,
And
well, I know
she
he
does love
Sorry,
it,
I
yeah.
got distracted.
we all need to go to New Kids on the Block and Paula Abdul.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm
that could be
down.
fun.
Paula Abdul
I'm
was my
down.
first concert I went to,
Where
Opposite
are
and
they?
I still
joy.
have the T-shirt,
yeah.
which I will squeeze into if I have to.
Just like those little like.
Please do. But I was a little older, so I think it will fit.
Oh, I'd love it if
I'm
it's like
down.
a crop top,
Yeah.
like
I
an
have some-
unintended crop top.
I have some Blink-182 shirts from back when I was a tiny human, and they are not going to fit me. So but I want them because I love them, and so I'm going to have to like
Do
chop
little
them up.
cuts off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When
I'll
is
cut
that
it in.
concert?
It's in the summer sometime.
Oh, I want to go.
Is it? Oh, they just renamed USANA.
Oh, they did?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like First Credit Union
Oh,
Amphitheater.
that's
that's-
dumb.
it is
Stop.
Yeah.
That's
Is
dumb.
that where it
Keep
is?
Yeah.
I'm gonna still call it
USANA was
USANA.
easy.
Yeah.
It'll always be USANA, just like the Delta Center.
I
It's
know.
always been
Yeah.
the Delta Center.
Yeah, it never
But now it's
changed.
back. Yeah.
That's right.
So
Like, it's-
USANA is an outdoor like amphitheater,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and they
Awesome.
it really
so
is.
this year will be the first for Sarah McLachlan and Lainey Wilson is the first time we will ever have seats.
Okay, at
Oh.
USANA. At USANA.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've always just been on the grass.
That's
but
I've always been on the grass too.
I love the grass seats actually.
yeah, they're really fun.
Yeah, I think it's a great view and you can
I
move around
haven't
and
had
dance.
time. Gosh.
You better
getting,
Bring
getting-
up Blink-182.
I know he's getting mad. We do have Blink-182 tickets. I'm trying to like let other people talk. You know.
No, say it
Gosh.
now.
Yeah,
Wait, we
let's
have
hear it.
Blink-182 tickets. I'm really excited. I don't remember when it is though. I think it's in the fall.
Question mark?
Yeah.
Question mark.
Or
Oh, I love
Maybe
Blink. Are
July.
they coming here?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We
Mark,
Yeah.
honey, we've got some concert tickets to buy.
Yeah.
'Cause there's 3 I want to go to that was just mentioned tonight.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
going to AJR.
Yeah, you are.
That's one of my top.
It
favorite
Is that the
bands.
one that you've shared? I don't know who they are though.
Yeah, they're
Until you've mentioned them.
they're good.
They're
You should
good?
listen to them more.
Okay.
But we're like almost front row.
Really?
Yeah.
I love
That's
that.
awesome.
I
Well,
think
they had just one concert, or one date that they were coming, and it filled up pretty fast. And like the good seats were like $300-400. They opened up another one, and I think I must have been on there like right away because they were decent. They're like second row, 5th person in.
that is awesome.
What?
I was like, "Yep,
You're
I'm
stoked?
doing it."
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I love concerts.
Yeah,
I do too.
I love live
I do
music.
too.
I don't even
Yes,
have to really
same.
love like whoever's performing. I just love the atmosphere. Like,
too.
and I don't know. My appreciation for them.
Shane knows
Changes.
AGR.
Yeah, she
That's
says I
awesome.
love them.
yes, they're
Actually
so
met
fun.
them. Oh, that's
Oh.
cool. Back when we were still getting. Yes.
What? That's awesome. I love those
Mhm.
moments.
Matt's going to what is that called? When we are young. When we were
Mhm.
young.
Oh,
yes, we
yes.
all wanted to go.
Yes. Oh, he is going?
Yeah, he's got tickets. He's going with his cousin in Vegas.
Good for him.
Yeah.
That's cool.
When is it?
July's
Blink.
Blink.
Okay,
Oh,
That's
I
dope.
said fall. Then I was going
When
to say
we were
maybe
young,
July,
I
but-
think is October.
Yes.
oh, okay. I was like,
In
in
the
the
fall?
That's not in July.
No.
Oh,
no,
yeah,
that would-
Vegas.
they would die.
His cousin went last year, and he keeps telling. He's like, "You've got to train for this."
Really?
Like, because he's like,
I've
there's
heard they're
so many
intense.
people, and it's like
Oh.
a full day of just
Mhm.
nonstop concerts, or full 2 days or something.
Wow.
He's like, I was exhausted by the end of it.
That sounds fun.
Is
though.
it kind of? Do you remember when they did Summer Jam here? I'm sure
Perfect
Vegas is
guess.
like times 10. But do you remember those?
Never went, but I remember them.
I went to those all the time.
Would you say they were?
I think there was Summer Jams. What else was there? But
Yeah.
same concept where there's tons of bands
Like a
playing.
festival.
Yeah, all day long.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it.
I feel like I'm
Loved
too
it.
old. I don't think I could
No.
hang.
I honestly
Doing it.
don't think I could.
I know.
don't
He
think I
showed
can.
me
either.
he showed me a picture of last year's. I was like, oh, I'm so glad I'm not going. I don't
packed
do
to the
crowds
nine?
very good.
It depends for me. It depends.
Like,
I
do you
mean-
remember how your body felt after we went?
I know
To
the
the
silent
silent
disco.
disco
We
dancing?
talked about that last
Yes,
time, right? We
silent
had
disco.
that.
Yeah, we did.
That was so fun.
Like,
I
if
know.
you did that all day,
Right?
Gotta do it.
I know. I'm trying to figure out how to throw a silent disco
Oh,
let's an do event.
it.
for
You
moms.
could ask Ashley Rose Reeves or whatever. See how she did it?
Well, yeah, she didn't do a
Well, that
silent
wasn't
disco
silent.
though.
No,
have to
I
have
know.
Yeah,
She-
my uncle
Oh,
does.
that's right,
Like
that's
his
right.
company does sound and events,
Yeah,
and I was like, "Can you do a silent disco?" He's like, how many people?" I was like, "I don't know."
hundreds probably.
Yeah, I was
at
like, "I'll
least.
try and figure it out." I was like,
That
"Okay."
would be amazing.
you're like
That
at
would be
least 10.
so
At least,
fun.
at least 10.
I have at least 4
At
for
least
sure
4.
right now. It could multiply. But
Jay-White
for now.
can give us our own. So we'll just turn in here. We'll turn this into like a little dance room. We'll get
Of
a
our old
disco
silent
ball. We've got headphones. We're good. We'll just yeah. Okay, back to the puppy. You guys were asking.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, it was so I had a client that came in last Wednesday and was like, "Oh, so we're picking up a puppy on Wednesday." I was like, "Are you serious? That's crazy. She has 2 older dogs already." And so she was telling me all about it. Said they were like the breeder had another litter that's going to be ready March 1st, and then another litter that's on the way. That she herself has like 8 dogs. She's super great. But so the one we got,
She has 8.
she has 8 dogs herself.
Wow.
Yeah, I think she gets attached to some of these. Can't get rid of them.
I think it's beautiful.
Yeah,
That's a lot of dogs.
she's really great with them. But she anyway, so they were trying to get rid of my little guy, and he was the last one. And she keeps saying, she's like, honestly, I have no idea why he was the last one. In fact, they had a buyer for him. She came to meet him, and he just like screamed the whole time. And they'd take him and calm him down and then hand him back, and he would freak out again. And so they were like, I guess like this is not
This is
for
not
you.
a fit.
Which is like sad, but whatever.
Oh.
Anyway, so I showed John because it's a Bernedoodle, and that's the kind of dog that he has wanted for a while. They're about half of Fozzie's size, so Fozzie's really lean, but he's like
well, he's a mini Bernedoodle.
he is a
Regularly,
mini, yeah,
Bernedoodles
are
would be
big.
the same size.
Yes,
like a
I was
bird.
gonna say,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, they're big. So he's a mini one. So he'll be about 35 pounds. But he's really cute, little fur ball. I don't know. He's sleeping. He's in bed. I'm trying to crate train, so I'm not going to go grab him right now. But
Cute.
on Instagram, there
darling.
was a picture. I posted pictures of him, and
I posted him today.
You did.
Yeah. Of your
He's
stories.
so cute. And his sleeping positions, Fozzie never did this, but he's like upside down.
Sprawled out. in his
Yes,
back.
it is so cute to me. It's like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? It's so cute.
Yeah, he's delicious.
He is. So the name situation was difficult. So with Fozzie, John was not with us when we picked up Fozzie. We picked him up when we were visiting my mom in Idaho, and we brought him home. And the deal was, you can get him, but I get to name him. And I was like, all right, fine. So I just left it up to John on that. Well, we got the whole family involved. And Jack's names were Hot Dog and Jimmy. And we were like, okay, well, we're not really, you know?
Hot dog. I love it.
So, and then we started going with like Drax the Destroyer from Guardians, and we thought Rocket from Guardians, or
That's cute. Drax.
yeah. And then we were thinking of like Star Wars names.
Jeb.
Zeb.
Oh, Zeb.
So, Gareth Zeb Aurelius or something is his name. He's one of our favorite characters. And then Matt had to go in on our group chat and mention Chopper, and Chopper is a droid on the Star Wars series.
Yeah.
And we were all like, oh, like, why didn't we think of Chopper? Like the whole, like, you know, and then we're
Everybody.
like, well, we can't. I'm like, John's like, I guess we got to switch it. I'm like, we need to check with Matt. Like, if they ever get another dog and they want to name it Chopper, like, I don't want to have stolen their dog name.
Stole it. You ruined it for us all.
Yep.
Yeah. So John checked with Matt the next day. Matt was, of course, well, I said, you have to really ask for real, because he'll probably let us take it even if he wants to keep it. He's like that nice. I'd be like, oh, yeah, it's totally fine. He's like, oh, man. Like, I mean, not that he could not also name a dog Chopper.
He's actually really upset. Did you
I
tell her,
know.
Molly?
Did he
Yeah,
cry?
he was
Matt's
crying.
actually really
He's
upset.
probably
Damn
still
it.
crying in bed right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Sorry,
yeah, it took
Matt.
him back to that post-anesthesia feeling.
Yeah.
where uncontrollable tears.
Yeah.
took my day.
He's very cute. He's like, yay big.
It's just a
Little fur ball.
fluff ball.
Furry.
He's so cute.
He's really
Oof.
cute. But
He's a puppy.
he
wants
is.
to play
He wants to
and bite
chew and
play
everything. The
chew.
breeder was like, keep him contained. Like, he only gets so much freedom until he's like more and more. And then as he gets bigger, he can have more and more freedom. Like, you know, so he has a little playpen that I put him in that he can tip over. Yeah. He like jumps up and the whole thing like flips
He like
over.
turns it into a hamster
He
ball.
does. And he like went, he was trying to get, was it when Kim got there? I feel like, anyway, it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
He's cute. He's just, its sleep has been limited this week.
For you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're dealing with a newborn, you know?
I know.
This is his mama.
And I'm like,
new
what am I
environment.
thinking? Like, I still am not 100%, won't be for a few weeks. So I don't know. I don't know what I was
It's
thinking.
perfect timing.
Right? Yeah.
It was like me buying our dog at
Yeah. Midwinter.
7 months pregnant, or was I
Yes.
6 months pregnant?
Yeah.
That's right.
That was smart also.
Right?
Yep, see, we're smart. We make good choices.
I don't need rest or
Good
anything.
timing.
We're
It's like
responsible
we
adults.
have hormones or something that mess us up. Or
Right?
Mine wasn't hormones. It was just that John said yes, and I was like, okay.
I'm doing it.
Yeah. Yeah. So we got him for a really good deal, and it was, so we just got him.
He's cute.
Yes.
I think obviously the first few months are always the hardest. You're
Mhm.
training them, they're adjusting.
Yeah. It's
First
still
few
fun.
months, year at the most. I feel like
Right?
I don't
Yeah.
know. Bigger
I think by
dogs
a year.
usually catch on faster though. Don't you think?
Big dogs?
Bigger dogs, yeah,
Oh,
like
I
dogs
don't
that
know.
a larger breed.
Yeah, and we are going to Hawaii in like 4 weeks. I had completely forgotten that we're going to Hawaii. And so when we got him, John's like, I can't believe we're doing this when we're leaving town in like 4 years. And I was like, no, we're not. And he's like, yeah. And I was like, oh, yeah. So
She's like looking at us. So
know, I'm
no.
gone.
We're leaving
Honestly, I
town.
think he'll be pretty well. I think in 4 weeks, like that's like even already his nights have improved drastically.
Who's coming with the kids?
It might be my mom, or we're looking for.
Okay.
someone to watch them.
We're in the
Matthew.
process.
Just
Yeah,
kidding.
I mean Matthew's pretty responsible, but for like a whole week, I don't know.
You got
someone.
this.
Someone might
Right?
end up dead.
right?
Like he's next door.
Love you.
Yeah.
I know.
He's probably like,
what? Yeah, what she's. I heard my name.
yeah,
What she's saying over there.
yeah. Anyway, kind of crazy.
Yeah, a lot of big things.
The next
a lot of
day,
big
he was like, "Are
changes.
you regretting this purchase?" And I was like, "No, I just know that like the first week especially is really hard."
Yep.
Yeah.
So, but it's been good.
And then
It's
you
cute.
fall in love with him, so it's like you
Oh,
can't
yeah.
give him back because you already love him.
And,
you know.
Yeah. And he's like, I want this dog to love me like Fozzie loves you. And then he's worked really late the last 2 nights. and hasn't gotten up with him at all. And I'm like, he's
not
already
working out.
like he'll get out of his kennel and he's following me around, or like outside he's following me around, and then he'll sit there and cry at me and like I'm like, uh-oh. So JY, you're gonna have to,
You got to work for it, buddy.
yeah.
They usually love like who like is their
Takes care of
primary
them.
care
Yeah.
provider.
Yeah.
That's how dogs are.
Trains
Yeah.
them and
Who puts in all the work with them.
Yeah.
That's totally how they work.
Yep.
Unless they're traders. I remember when I met Mark, Jagger was a full on trader for a couple of years. Like only loved Mark. I was like,
Jerk.
yo, punk.
That's awesome.
Later down the road. I'm gonna be a working mom, you guys. I'm going back to
Yes,
work. I
you
haven't
are.
shared this at all on any type of social
Mhm.
media. In a month I go back. So
How are you feeling?
I'm really excited.
Good.
I've gone through obviously all the emotions of like, I wish Seda was a couple years older,
Yeah.
for sure. But like this is the best thing for our family, and the job that I got is the job, like the one job I really, really wanted, and I'm so excited. So that part makes a huge difference. Thank you. Yeah, it's crazy. It's like surreal when I really think about it, you know, but it'll mostly be remote, which I think is cool.
Yeah,
Let's come up and like have lunch with my babies and give them a hug, and that saves so much time. I don't have to commute.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like just gives me so much time back. And this job is just freaking cool.
Yeah.
The if anyone's looking for a job out there, I just want to say this. I want to put this out there. Don't give up, man, because it's hard right now. I honestly, like, I applied for a lot of jobs, you guys, and I have a strong resume. I really do. And luckily it landed where I wanted it to, but it's a lot of freaking work.
Yep.
To get there. So just don't give up.
People
Don't
are
give up.
congratulating you.
Okay. Thank you guys. I know. It's so funny when we've obviously talked to our kids about it, and Freya, my oldest, goes, oh, that means we're going to make more money. Yes. Like literally that's the first thing she said. And Mark and I are like, we don't talk like finances or anything with our kids. We really don't. I mean,
Right.
obviously we try to teach them like things do cost money. You've got to
Yeah.
work for it and save up. So maybe that's where she was getting it, because we let them buy certain things with their money that they save. But it's just cracked me up. And
Yeah.
then Rock, of course, he's so cute. He goes, Mom, can Grandpa be our nanny? My dad, because he loves Grandpa.
That's cute though.
That
Did you
is
tell
really
your
sweet.
dad?
I called my
was
dad
like,
right
I
away.
hope you did.
And he was like, I'm going to cry. That's the cutest thing I've ever
Yeah.
heard. He still works. He's like, if I was retired, I would say yes, absolutely.
So cute.
So cute. So we are looking for a nanny. If anybody knows anyone that's really good in Salt Lake County, just, refer 'em my
Right.
way. We've got
Seriously.
a couple conversations going with a couple different girls. But we haven't like fully hired someone yet. So
It's a
we're in the
big
works.
choice.
It is.
It's good that you're like home though. Like that is comforting.
Yes. I
Yeah.
know. It's like changes everything. I'll go in a little bit, like at the beginning, just for a few days. And it's
Training and stuff.
yeah, basically primarily remote.
That's
So
awesome.
it was cool. The interview, I kind of told you guys about it. It was one of those where like it was like instant chemistry, you know?
Mhm.
So I had 3 interviews, and the last one was with 3 guys, 3 of the leaders, and that I'm joining the leadership team, and they were just so cool. They're like, we're going to cut the shit. Like, let's just talk real, genuine. I was like, hell yeah, this is awesome. They didn't ask like the dumb, like, tell me about a time when, you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. I know those are important questions, but it does kind of feel just very wah, wah, wah. And I made a joke during our interview. I said, I mean, I'm kind of a badass bee. I was still kind of reading the room.
Yeah.
I didn't know, like, and they were like, whoa, hold on. Wait, go back. You're a what? And I was like repeating what I said. They're like, no, back again. They're like, you're a badass what? And then I said, a badass bitch.
Yeah.
And they laughed so hard. I laughed hard. I've jokingly put it on my signature, BAB, and they're like, you can never change that. Just to kind of give you a flavor of just how cool these people are.
Yeah.
So I'm actually really thankful. I feel like the cards have landed exactly where they should be. And I'm
love it.
excited. So it'll be a little bit of an adjustment for me and probably for my kids a little bit, but
Sure.
that's why we were fanning a nanny now, because we've got some time before I start and make sure they're well adjusted. I'm not just
Yeah.
going to leave them with a stranger, you know?
Of course.
So yeah, big life update for me.
That's awesome.
I know.
Hi.
New York. It's
Yeah.
late.
It's really
What?
late there.
Is it? What time is it there? What's
11?
there?
11, 2 hours.
Oh,
East Coast. Yeah.
oh, that's not that bad.
It's late.
I lay in
Tara.
bed at 11 all the time, wide
I've
awake.
been going to bed at like 9 o'clock.
Have you?
Yeah.
I mean, I would like to be in bed at 9 o'clock. I was
Yeah.
up till probably 12:30 or 1 last night.
Were you with the puppy or just like?
No. So I can't shower usually without help. But last night I was like, I think I can actually do this now. Like my mobility in my arms and things have gotten better, and I was like, I'm just doing it. So I got out of all my gear. My
All
armor,
the-
girdle.
yes,
Nah.
yes.
Girdle, my armor, all the things. Took a shower, so I was just up late.
And you showered
Yeah.
and then put yourself back together?
Well, so it's kind of a long story. I was told that I could move to more of like a corset. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Whatever
Uh-huh,
type
yeah.
thing to hold everything in. But then I just went and got my lymphatic massage, and she was like, no, that's not good for you. You need something different. So she's like, go back to your old thing. But I don't think this thing it's not tight enough anymore.
Oh.
Anyway, because the swelling goes down, but
Right.
they don't have, anyway, sizing is hard, and I've got a booty still. So it has to be small enough up here, but then big enough for the booty. So it's like,
my.
it's just hard to find something that'll fit that whole area.
So you're
In the process of trying to find something else, I'm back to my one piece.
Gotcha. 'Kay.
Crotchless fun outfit. It's such a joy. It really does. I was so excited to get out of it. I know. Okay, these ladies, they're giggling because I would be sitting on the bed and
And
it's
this is coming
crotchless.
from Ashley, who's like,
I'm very reserved.
Yeah,
I'm
she
not like
is.
throwing myself out there. I like to keep things private.
which is fine. That's
It's
totally
fine.
okay.
Whatever. I mean, I have flashed more people in the last week than ever in my whole life. Not really like flash, but I mean, people are like, I'm like, do you want to see them? Because
Yeah.
like, hello, they're
Yeah.
pretty amazing right now.
Yes.
Anyway, but when I'm sitting there getting ready for a shower or getting dressed back up, I'm just sitting on the bed and, can really not really move and whatever, feeling extremely vulnerable
Because she's
in my crotchless outfit because then my little labias are just there poking out. Yeah. So
vaginal lips and
yes.
the little bum.
Yep.
Like peekaboo of a little bum cheek.
because what else is gonna happen? I'm like blushing. This is embarrassing.
It's so funny because you don't expect to see that.
You're like looking and then you're like, oh, hello.
I get it. It makes sense why it's there.
I
Totally.
know.
Because you can't undo that.
I
every time you
cannot
have a
undo that.
body
No.
when you're healing like you
No.
are.
Yeah.
And then this the other night when we were over here,
Mhm.
was you guys were gone. Mesquite. We were looking at like how you've healed and stuff. You were showing me your scars and everything.
Yeah.
And
Which
I
look
was,
amazing.
I
by
was
the way.
helping like undo the thing, and I was like, "Oh shit! I forgot there's a hole right there." And I just
because it's just so you don't expect, and then it's like, oh, there's your whole everything.
there it is. She's
Yeah.
still there.
Yep, it's still there.
It's hilarious.
It's pretty funny.
Oh man.
Anyway, you're welcome for that.
And then Shay works remote. That's awesome. Shay, to answer your question, what made me decide to go back to work? I kind of have to. Our family needs it, honestly. I planned on eventually once my kids were all in school. But got to go back a little bit earlier than originally planned. But like I said, I honestly think it is kind of fallen into exactly how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why. But I'm excited.
It's awesome. These conversations. I know. You never know what you're gonna get when you hop on. You know?
That's true.
So
What-
just wherever.
What part are they talking about tonight?
Mm-hmm.
The
Christina
vagina,
asked
the
if we
vagina.
were ready for the kids to go back to school.
After Christmas break and stuff,
Yeah, mine were sick like all Christmas break. So I was like,
you were
need-
not alone.
I need to be away from
No.
you.
So many people were sick.
Yeah.
We were lucky. You know what?
Oh,
John and my kids all got sick like pre-surgery, and I was like, please, no. I even had a client
Yeah.
cancel because she had COVID and stuff, which was good. I had another client because their whole family was sick, and I was like, thank you, because I was so nervous
No,
that if I got
yeah.
sick, they'd
Mhm.
reschedule, and I was like, that's going to throw everything.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, all these other family, the COVID is still a thing,
Yep.
and yeah,
Going around again.
so many like bad flus and different things.
I feel like we've been sick.
Non-stop,
Same.
too.
Just back to back to back to back. So I don't know. When summer ends and Christmas break ends, I'm usually not ready for my kids to go back. It's like this like bittersweet feeling, or I love
Mhm.
the waking
like the
up.
lazy days.
Yeah, and just
Yeah.
having them there, like snuggling.
Nothing planned.
Nothing
Mhm.
planned, nowhere to be.
Yeah, especially in the winter when you can just like
Snuggle up and
yeah,
yes. Like I'm kind of a
hibernate.
sucker. When my kids are young, if they're like, "Oh, Mom, I don't feel good," I'm like, "Okay, I
All
guess
right.
we're staying home."
We'll stay home and stay cozy, watch shows and chill. I love that.
I know.
I cannot do that. I get that mom guilt, or like if I'm not productive, I feel like my day has been a failure, which drives me crazy. I'm like, it's okay to like take that time to just chill.
Yes.
I still will be late. Like even when the kids go to school and I go back to bed and do nothing for a day, it's really good in the moment, but I still end up like with that guilt, like, I could have done this and this and this or whatever. And
I know. I have like, if I have a lazy day, the next day I do feel like I want to do something. If I'm lazy every day, then like you enter this slump of like, I'm a terrible human. I do nothing.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
But then once they do go back and you're like, oh, I kind of like have a little more time on my hands, even though all 3 of mine aren't back, just even with 1 or like 2 when Ruck's at preschool, I'm able to get a little more done.
Yeah.
For sure. You know?
Yeah, it's hard
Well,
to like go to the store. I feel like when they're
With
home
kids?
a lot, I'm like,
oh.
we run out of groceries. We're like,
I haven't been to a
scraping.
grocery store in
deliveries
No,
where it's at.
forever.
Same. Instacart.
Do you do
100%.
for Costco too?
No, I go to Costco,
Yeah, we do go to Costco.
but I do Smith's and Walmart delivery.
yeah. But
how
Costco's
come
like
we don't
a
Instacart Costco?
It's a great question.
Because they do have it. That's why it's
I
like
know.
That's
Yeah.
the one place I do probably the most.
I
delivery?
actually kind of don't mind going to Costco.
Yeah,
I
Costco's
probably
pretty fun.
shouldn't go to Costco.
I feel like I
That's-
save way more.
You
I
shouldn't.
spend way less.
because you discover all these cool new
I
snacks.
If
know.
you're
I
wandering
know.
around, you're like, oh, what's that?
Yes.
Oh, what's that? And throw it in the cart.
Yeah.
If I write
Yep.
a list for Costco, I'm good. But if I have a list and it's shorter, then I'm grabbing everything. 'Cause I'm like, oh, my list is short.
Yep.
Let's make it really long.
Yeah, curbside's
Like,
good
it
too.
doesn't-
Yeah.
I just feel like
That's
I
true.
spend less money. Like I'll go try to figure out a menu for the week. I'll write my list, and if
Yes.
I can do pickup or delivery,
Mhm.
it'll save me. So
I get
much.
real picky
Yeah.
though. If I need lots of produce,
Produce is that's
I
hard.
don't like, and I'll end up with like 8 heads of broccoli or something because like you order it wrong or whatever
Right.
it is.
Yeah,
And I'm like, I don't need 19 zucchinis.
right.
That's
Right.
happened. I've
Yeah.
had like
5,
I think like 10 celery
stock
bundles.
Oh,
Stocks delivered to me. I'm like, what the hell?
I think I still
Who
have
would
like
need
a
this?
15-pound bag of sugar in my pantry.
do
It might have
you?
been
Are you
like 50. It showed up so big, and I was like,
Whoops.
Kind of embarrassed. Sorry,
Yeah.
person, for
Uh-huh.
delivering that.
It was
right?
like, yeah, it's just sitting in my pantry.
That seems like a 50-pound. You know, like the salt packs you get for like
Yeah.
your water softener.
Oh yeah,
those are
it's
like
about
50
the
pounds.
size.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's the only reason I know.
I think it was actually a substitute, and I was like, "What did you what did I
Oh.
order that you substituted that much sugar? Were you out of all sugars except 50-pound bags?"
Right?
They're like, she wanted candy, cake, cookies.
Here's
We'll just get this big bag of sugar.
One of those sweetheart ropes. I bought those the other day after your
buy 'em
story.
every single
They're so
time now.
good.
Those
They
are
are
in my
pretty good.
grocery order every time.
Yeah, they're good. Ava goes, "What's that bag of candy up there?" I said, "It's none of your business. Stay out of the pantry." They had like, I love gummy sweetheart or gummy star. Oh my gosh, gummy
Starburst
Skittles.
Oh.
Oh,
The purple bag. Those are, like, one of my favorites right
I
now.
haven't tried gummy Skittles.
They're so good.
they're good. I'll tell you what mom guilt got me this week.
What?
Oh no.
Oh,
I know.
I already know.
Yeah.
Yes.
I am exhausted, and this is the first week, but my Noah is in basketball and soccer, and we're like traveling with him. There's games, we're dragging all the kids over, and I'm like, I feel terrible because I'm like, what about the rest of my kids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so Lucy's been saying she wants gymnastics. I was like, done. Monday, gymnastics. Tuesday, soccer practice. Emmy's like, I want to do dance. And I get on there and it's like, we suggest 2 classes. And for some reason, I'm like, well, yeah, you do suggest that. And I'm going to listen. So Wednesday, Thursday's dance. Thursday's also basketball practice
What?
every night.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Why
something
not?
every night.
Why not just do that to yourself?
But oh my
fine.
gosh, Emmy at hip hop, she was grinning ear to ear. I
Was
was
she?
like, okay,
She loved
that's
it.
why I do it, I guess. But and everything's so not far, but far enough.
Yes.
If that makes sense. Like everything's about 15 minutes away, where it's like I don't want to just drop them off because if I go back home, I'm turning right back around to pick them up. So
Yep.
it's like,
You're sitting in the car
So you're
all the
waiting
time.
there.
yeah.
This one you could read.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good
Sounds
time.
wonderful. But I have the other kids too.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Turn a show on for them and you can read.
And then today I had to drop Noah off at his assistant coach so the assistant coach could take him to basketball because they're at the same time.
Yeah.
And Noah's like, why are we doing this? This is going to get so annoying for him. I was like, dude, he's already going to practice.
It's not like an
Like,
extra. Yeah.
having one body in his car is not that annoying.
Right?
He's like, it's going to get so annoying for him. I'm like, I'm dropping you off at his house.
He's very
He
nervous
literally is
about this.
doing nothing different than he does every single week, except having one more kid in his car. He's like, yeah, I don't know. I was like, well, do you want to go to practice or not?
right?
This is
Yeah.
how we're getting you there.
We can go to dance instead.
Yeah.
Is that what you want to do? Like, oh, yeah, don't worry. Freya already said, oh, I'll do a dance with Emmy.
Oh. 2 classes a week
My
is
kid that-
suggested.
Oh, great.
Oh my
Actually,
gosh.
the sign-ups, I think this was last week.
Like
that you
it's
could
too
sign
late?
up.
Or I could maybe.
Maybe call. Because
I'll
this
call.
literally, I signed up on the 22nd, and I read on the website it said the 23rd was the last date. I was like, we lucked out. Because they're starting, like, recital practice.
Okay. 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 I'll see.
Or, like, choreography. Or
Right.
whatever.
She's so funny. She, you know, she was in dance when she was little, and then she wanted to quit dance, even though girl loved it. When she performed on stage, I still got the freaking cutest little video. I think she was 3.5. She goes, Mom, I want to do that again and again and again. And every time she goes and sees my sister dance, because she's on drill, I want to do that, Mom. Like, that's so cool. I'm like, great, honey, let's get you in dance. No, I don't want to go, Mom. No, I don't want to sign
yeah,
up for
she
dance,
fought it.
Mom.
yeah.
And so she said gymnastics. So we've been doing gymnastics. She doesn't want to do gymnastics anymore. Like, okay. But of course, if her friend is doing it,
I
it's a
know.
whole nother story.
Well, it's kind of the opposite for us because Lucy was the one that loved dance.
yeah.
And we got her and Emmy both in gymnastics. And she's the one that now wants to do gymnastics, even though she loved dance. She loved being on stage.
Yeah.
And Emmy was like, eh. And then all of a sudden she's like, I want to do dance. And I was like, yeah,
Okay.
let's do that again.
Okay.
2 classes.
Here we
Why
go.
not?
Why not? Because they suggested it. So you might as well.
You must need it for
Yeah.
sure.
Thank
well,
you,
it's so
Kevin.
like as a parent, sometimes I feel this. Oh, here's the puppy.
He was 100% asleep.
The puppy's here.
Oh my goodness.
My mom was bugging me to bring him down. Hi.
Oh.
You guys
You
show his
need-
face though.
you
He
Need
looks
your
looks
purple.
puppy face or puppy
Yeah, you gotta
fix.
put him close to the camera.
Yeah. Why don't you want to hold him up there?
Put him up there.
You guys show his face.
Yeah,
or else he
he's
just
so
looks like a black fluff
cute.
ball.
Oh.
He smells like puppy.
He's such a lover.
Like kind of like poop
Yeah,
and
he just
pee,
blends
but-
into your shirt. Oh, there he
He is so cute. His little legs up there. Oh, down a little bit.
I love he's got a little bit of white
Yeah.
and brown.
Yep.
Oh, it's so sweet.
Yeah. No, he's just half asleep.
little chopper.
He was laying on his back, like you said.
Yeah, he in the kennel.
Asleep.
Oh.
Wait, there he is.
Oh,
Look
buddy.
at his eyes.
You could tell he's tired.
You can. He's wiped.
Hi, bud. Oh, you sweepy. Oh.
So cute. He really is. His coloring is a little like his coloring is more mixed than like some of the other ones. They're more
Yeah.
the other ones had more like blocked colors. They'd have like white and brown and then black, but he's like more
Mix. He's so
Yeah.
cute.
was cute.
Is it? Oh, it is. There you go. I turned it. I thought
you
I turned
hear
it
it?
down all the way.
Like through here? Okay,
okay.
good.
Phew, just in the room. There's like this echo.
Thank you.
Echo.
There you go, Mom.
I'm not a mom and I love it too. Wait. Love what?
Let's keep this is a podcast.
Oh, thank you. I was gonna say though, it's when you're. Do you guys feel this like with your kids? I feel this pressure of like, oh my, if they're gonna be good at something, they have to do it right now. But I don't. Mark and I don't believe in like pressuring your kids because I don't want them to hate it or hate
Yeah.
us for making them. But I have this like, well, if you want like to be really good at your hobby, you
We've-
don't do it now. Like you're not
Me
gonna
and Matt
have a
talk about
chance.
that often. I'm like, I think parents have ruined youth sports
Yes.
because like there's people on Noah's soccer team. He's on a competitive team, and I
Yeah.
mean they practice once a week. They go year round, And like when it's summer, they practice twice a week. I'm like, that's plenty for a 10-year-old.
Yes.
And there's people that are paying extra to have, specialized one-on-one training. And I'm like, you're ruining it.
I know.
Because I'm like, I'm like, do I need to do that for my kid?
Uh-huh.
And like, I'll ask him, I'm like, do you think you want more training? And he's like, yeah, maybe. And I'm like,
Oh,
I don't think you do.
right? I didn't mean that actually.
Yeah.
I know though, but it's true because sports, they're all so competitive now. And I feel like
Yes.
kids are, my girlfriend has a couple of her kids in gymnastics. They're insane. They're the same age as, 1 year older than Rock and Freya, my 2 oldest. They are insanely good. Flips, kicks, back flips, this, that, splits. Like, I'm like, what? And they're there. She said like 16 hours a week
Wow.
at ages 8 and 5.
Oh my gosh.
That's a lot.
But her kids love it. Like
Yeah.
and you can tell they love it. When I
Yeah.
see them there,
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell?
That's,
I
that's,
don't even remember that being an option when I was a kid.
I don't feel
It's
like it
gotten
was.
so intense.
Yeah.
Is it like a Utah thing?
I
Is
think
it,
partially.
That's what I wonder.
Because, like, growing up in Wyoming, I could do any sport I wanted to, even if I sucked at it. There's just not enough people to, like,
To play.
cut a ton of people. So it's like, you want to golf?
Sure.
Yeah.
There
Have
you
you ever
go.
done it? No? All right. let's get to it. And I'm like, yeah, okay.
They're like, there's no tryouts. It's just sign up.
But, like, in Utah, your graduating class is what, 2,000 people or something?
Yep.
Like, people are going to get cut. And
It's true.
Yeah, and
It
I feel
gets
like if you
serious.
don't play on a team from age 5, you're like not getting on a team.
yeah.
I worry.
Honestly.
Yeah. I worry with this basketball. Like, he did it for a little bit, then he wasn't doing it. And I think now he's interested in it. But, like, tryouts for high school and stuff might be a little bit.
I know. Just tell them to keep
Scary.
going.
Yeah.
It's just it's gotten so intense and
Yes.
at such a young age.
Mm-hmm.
And like Tyler loves basketball, but I'm not gonna like put him in these one-on-one trainings at
Well, it's expensive.
age 7. We'd be
Yeah.
broke
Yeah.
living on the street with him going to basketball.
That's how I feel about cheer sometimes. I'm like, it's really good to get them private lessons with like these really good coaches and stuff, but it's expensive. Like,
And,
the
like-
one I paid for was like $50 for an hour. But if you do that weekly, that's an extra $200 a month for.
Yeah. And for what? Like
yeah.
to get them. I mean, you can still do something that you like and that you love and that you're good at, but you don't. It doesn't have to be your whole life.
Mhm.
It doesn't have
Right.
to consume every hour of free time. And like, I don't know, let these little ones be kids for a
Yeah.
minute.
I know. It's insane.
Yeah.
My sister, my baby sister, she's way younger than me. She's in high school. She's on the drill team and she's like incredible. She's a beautiful dancer. You really have to be really good to make drill anywhere. The amount of hours they practice a week is insane. I can't even believe it. I mean, it is daily. I think it's Monday through Saturday. They are practicing for hours.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Hours.
Sloan's on the team, and it seems like that's their
Intense.
life
Uh-huh.
now.
Yeah,
Like,
I saw
completely.
Sloan was in the
Yeah,
region. It is. And even throughout the summer, I mean, and I get it. If one team does it, it raises the bar for everybody else. So you
Yep.
have to match that to
And
even have
even
a
just
chance.
as good.
Individuals,
Yeah.
though, if one kid does
Yep.
special training on a team,
yeah, that's
two
what I'm
kids do it,
feeling.
3
I'm
kids,
like,
and then the whole
Yep.
team is required
and
to
you know,
do.
the dad throws it out there. Oh, so and so's doing special training, and then you're
Mhm.
watching him. You're like, oh,
Right?
he is getting better.
Right?
Do I need to do that?
Look how much he's improved.
Yeah, look at his footwork.
Mhm.
Do I need to pay that?
He
Yeah.
kicked the ball more on the side rather than the toe.
I was like, whoa, dribbling, whoa, that's fancy. You
Two in
look
between
cool
the
out there.
legs, right?
Christina said,
Insane.
my daughter loved soccer. Her coach shamed her for missing a goal when she was 4, and she hates it now. So
Oh.
sad. Kids'
Ooh.
sports are out of control.
Oh,
It's the same
oh.
here in South Carolina.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Yep, I
Glad to
got
hear we're not alone.
in his face. Yeah, mama bear moment for sure.
Good for you. I would too, Christina. 4 years old. Are you
Oh
kidding?
my gosh.
Yeah.
That's like
Goodness.
Lucy's coach.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, totally. How
Which I'm like, I forgot that they're gonna do soccer. I was like, when are we gonna
Oh,
fit
right.
in 2 more
In the spring.
soccer practices?
Just take him out of school. It's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll be.
They're just gonna focus on sports.
they don't need an education.
I was like, Matt was like, soccer. I was like, oh yeah, that's gonna be fun. But
Yep.
Lucy scored a goal on the wrong end. So we're all cheering. I mean, she's in
Yes.
kindergarten.
Yeah.
It was like one of her
Yes.
first games. And the coach multiple times, well, if it was on the right side, we're like, shut your freaking mouth.
Right.
Yeah.
She scored a goal. I don't care if it's wrong or right.
Right.
Just give her a high five.
Yeah.
And way to go.
Good job. You had the right idea, girl.
She had no
Goodness.
clue. She was still excited about it.
Yeah.
But every time he had to include the,
Well,
well, it was on the wrong side.
oh my word.
I really wish he was not the
Mhm.
coach. this
No,
year.
I don't blame you. I'd be like, they're 5, dude.
Yeah.
They're gonna flunk up, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, the parents in the stands. Oh,
Oh, we got one kicked out of our soccer game already. 10-year-old soccer. I mean, we were all pretty mad. I think Matt might have saved the clip. You see all of the moms, because a kid forcefully pushed one of our players, both hands to the
Oh.
ground. So all the moms instantly stand up.
Yep.
We're yelling.
Yep.
Ref doesn't call anything. And then the ref comes back and he's like, you guys need to stop. And then our assistant coach all yelled at us and we all like
Sit down.
hunker down like we're in trouble, which we were. Assistant coach yelled at us, but then another guy came in forcefully and yelled at the assistant coach. The assistant coach yelled back. I wish I would have kept track of my heart rate. I'm sure it went because they were like right by me and I was like, oh, this is gonna be a throwdown. Like,
Yeah.
just that like,
Mm-hmm.
oh my gosh, this is gonna be a fight over like two grown men
Yeah.
fighting. And then the ref kicked him out. And then the ref yelled at him multiple times. And then afterwards, the assistant coach tried to apologize, and the dad's like,
Ooh.
I was like,
What is that?
are you a grown man?
Oh my word.
He's like, no, stop. No. And I was like, just talk it out, dude. He's like, you stepped up in my face. I was like, I literally saw you getting closer to him, not,
And he's getting his finger out.
yeah.
Oh my god.
No, stop. I was like,
So when you see like immaturity in adults come out, you know?
oh, it was bad. The call was bad. I will give that. The moms were all,
Oh yeah, I would
About
have stood
to-
up too and been
yeah.
fired up.
Yep.
But then okay, it's time
Yep.
for me to back
Yep,
up.
there's
Nothing I can do.
else we can do.
Like sit your ass down.
Yep.
Mark's telling about one of his buddies.
Oh yeah. What am I think I know what this is. Never played a single year of football until senior year. He ended up starting at the U and then was with the Buffalo Bills. And that's freaking cool.
There you go.
Sometimes it's just you're just talented. It's just
Mhm.
there.
Yeah.
Who was it, honey? First name. That's who I'm thinking of. They were pretty big, weren't they? Like tall and broad. Anyways, that's cool.
Look at all these.
Don't give up,
Valentine's
kids.
nails.
I know.
We're so festive.
They can't see him, but
Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought it was.
I know.
That's cool. Actually, yeah, he's not
Pink.
huge,
going.
but
You can see
Keep going.
pink.
keep going.
Oh my gosh.
wow. Blur that out quick. Blur it
it
out.
wasn't a full one. It's just hinting.
Oh man, not sure if you mentioned, but did you binge anything good during
Do you know what?
recovery?
I did. I think we were kind of late to this, but The Bear. So if you've seen it,
I still haven't seen it.
I haven't either.
it's
Haven't
really
either.
good. So
You
what's
still
the plot?
haven't watched Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
Well, it's because you
You're in
can't watch it
trouble.
with your kids.
Yeah, it's
Right?
true. There's a
Yeah.
lot
There's a lot
of
of swearing.
swearing.
F-bombs.
And our kids don't go to bed super.
Yeah, there's like no time. You can't really watch it. Yeah, The Bear is really good. It's about a chef. There's 2 seasons out now, and I think I know there's going to be a 3rd season. I just don't know when.
Okay, I'm
But
gonna start that one.
I binged it in like 2 days. I mean, there's only like 8 episodes and then 10 or something like that, so it's not like super long. But the episodes are like an hour or so long. But it's really good. And then I just went and I watched The Good Nurse, and it's a movie, and then I don't remember what else. And then I just kind of got bored, and I was like, I just kind of need some brainless. So I went back to New Girl. I love New Girl. It's
So
hilarious.
good.
So I've just like when I have a minute to watch something, I just kind of turn that on. Like the other day when I was trying. So Monday night was terrible and I hardly slept. So Tuesday I tried to take a nap on the couch to like be close to the puppy, and I turned on what did I turn on?
Christopher Robin or something?
Yes, the Christopher Robin with
Pooh Bear?
yes.
No, really, was it?
Yes, but it's with the guy not
Jason
Jude Law.
Statham?
No, the guy who plays
Christopher Robin.
the guy who
Winnie the
plays,
Pooh.
No,
Tigger.
Jude Law. No, it's
Piglet.
not Jude Law. It's
else
Ewan
is he in?
McGregor. Thank you. I
Oh.
said it before I saw it. I did get it. Ewan McGregor. Yes, I turned it on and kind of like was falling asleep. Then I turned on the True Mouse Detective or whatever, the cartoon from like forever ago.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I didn't watch it. I just needed sound.
Was this for
In
the,
the background?
puppy?
It
or-
honestly, it kind of was. No, I'm not kidding. He did better with like noise. If
Noise?
there was noise happening, I was like, I just want to sleep, so I don't care what's on the TV. But I slept through the whole thing, and then I watched 10 Things I Hate About You because I also like that.
Oh, I love that movie.
Good one.
Mark and I went through a like watching like underdog type movies, but they are all
Mhm.
based on a true story. Babe, what were they called? Like all of our recent ones. There was one about a guy who he ended up playing for Green Bay Packers and then somewhere else. Oh, now I can't think of the name. But they have all been so motivating. Like true stories, the underdog mentality.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They try, they fail, they kind of make it, then they fail.
Was
But
it
then
the
they
one
don't
with
stop.
Mark Wahlberg?
I love that one. No, that
Mm.
was what, Invincible? Look, I can remember that one. What did we watch, honey? There was a couple recently. We're like, those are some of the best movies.
Hmm. We watched a show called Beef.
Beef.
Yeah.
What's for dinner?
And some of their some of the actress was was it Emmys? The Emmys that are shows?
I have not.
Like she won an Emmy and the co-star won an Emmy for it. It's
And it's
What's
called
it called?
Beef?
it's called Beef.
Really?
We were watching. We were like 3 episodes in, and Matt was downstairs, and he just texted me, "Beef," and I I wrote, "And cheese."
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, "No, the show." I was like, "Oh, yeah, let's watch it."
American Underdog.
Yes.
About Kurt. I can't see it on here. Kurt Warner.
Yes,
That was
about
his-
Kurt Warner. That one.
That
There was
Heart
another
is
one we
the one.
watched too. Do you remember? Yeah, that one's really good. American Underdog. If you guys like,
Mrs. Brown Boys? I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
Uh-uh.
Mrs.
I
Brown
hadn't
Boys.
either, but it's been out for a while. It's really good. It's the same. The main actor is the guy that played Shazam. That superhero.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
This is
He was
in
in something
American
else, too.
Underdog.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's the main actor. It's actually really good.
It was asked above how our elf went.
Oh, it was.
Oh, that's right.
I mean, ours
we
survived.
good.
We don't do anything fancy. We move it.
Yeah.
But Tyler got really into writing notes
So
every
did-
single night.
Oh, not every night. Frey wrote
Yeah.
a couple though.
Every night. He would tattle on
Oh.
friends that were mean. And be like, they should be on the naughty list.
Oh my gosh.
Whose names were on there?
I'm not telling.
Probably Jack.
Probably.
He can be an
Andy
asshole
and Lucy.
sometimes.
I'm sure all of them were. Frey told me one time. She goes, "Mom, Tyler said that he told his elf that I was mean." She literally told me that. I was like, "Well, honey, his elf only reports about him."
Mm-hmm.
So don't worry.
It's not up to you, buddy.
Yeah, that's
He
right.
still writes the elf
He
notes.
does.
That's so cute.
Ava left a lot of notes too. She's a true believer.
They're all still.
Girl, she's 11. I'm like, check. She's 11.
I love it.
I
Just
want
let
him
like,
to
I'm
believe
kind
as
of
long
nervous.
as he can.
Don't be nervous.
I never
Dude,
brought
I
out
think
an
I
elf.
believed.
I'm gonna get you one. I'm
No, you're
this
not.
year. I'm
I
getting
am.
you one.
I'm just gonna just magically
Yeah.
appear.
Let's
each
get
of
it.
us
Once
get-
you
let's
have
get
Get
three.
it sit in
get
the
you-
snow
I'm
every
gonna get you
night.
4 of
Once
them.
One
you
for each
have it,
kid.
you won't be able to not do it.
Yeah.
You're
All
welcome.
three.
Crying every
just
night.
throwing
I don't know how parents do
Leave
that.
him outside and he freezes to death. He's,
I think he's in the bush outside.
We're gonna have to bury Elf.
oh my
Could you
god.
imagine Noah?
Oh. Poor guy. He would need some help after
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
He would. Poor dude.
What grade is
Um,
Ava in?
She's in 5th.
Okay. I believed in Santa till I swear 6th grade.
Me too.
I don't remember, but I'm just like, she was devastated about the tooth fairy, and she's like, I just feel like adults are lying to us. This. She was like little, and then she's like, but Santa Claus is real, right? And John's like, right? Like I don't know. And now here we are. So
Oh, I'm a full on. They're all real until they legit know they're not real.
I have a
Their
hard time when
little
they
magic.
ask me. I think
No.
Noah asked me about Tooth Fairy. And I was like, he's like, it's not real. I was like, he's like, yeah, okay, all right,
okay,
I guess mine haven't got to that age where they ask.
yeah.
They haven't even asked.
yeah, not yet. You're getting close.
I know.
My kids are asking a ton about Santa, and I'm like, if you believe, he'll bring you gifts. If not, You don't get a gift.
Yeah.
We just
Yep,
end
that's
it
right.
like that.
That's what my mom always said. Because people at school would tell me, my parents said that they do all Christmas. Santa doesn't bring any gifts.
Mm-hmm.
And she would always say, well, it's because if they don't believe Santa won't bring the
Yep.
gifts and the parents have to do it. It
Sure.
worked till 6th grade for me.
Okay, should we wrap it up? We're at
Yeah.
an hour and 20 minutes.
Are we really?
Mhm.
Oh, thanks for
Dang.
hanging out.
That was
Right?
fast.
Thanks for being here.
You guys are awesome.
If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We're very, very close to 500.
We are.
We were like at 496 or something earlier today. So
Oh.
it went up like 10 in the last week. So
If you guys have any suggestions, we were thinking of doing some type of Valentine's
493. That
special.
was close.
Maybe next week or the week after. Since it's live, we can actually
We can
record
actually like
closer.
show the positions.
Yeah, like some Karma Sutra. We'll get up on the table. You know,
You can demonstrate that.
maybe we'll order some lingerie. Show all that off. You know,
We can wear a purple bodysuit and then put the lingerie
Yeah.
on top and then
Oh,
get
yeah.
stuck in our
And it
purple
gets
suit.
stuck. I need to order another body.
That's so funny.
no. But
We're-
if you have any thoughts on,
Yeah, definitely send us your topic ideas. We'd love
Mhm.
that. We didn't really have one today because we just thought we'd have enough to talk about just
Yeah.
coming back.
and
so
we did. I
did.
can't believe it's been an hour
I know.
20.
It's so fun.
Mhm.
We missed you guys too.
Oh, you so much.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we're
so much.
we're really happy to be back. But
We are.
it was
We're
nice to like
excited.
spend our time with our families and with surgery and all of that. It was
Yep.
good to not have to worry about this.
Yep.
So, and if we go live, I don't have to do editing like crazy. So
That's true.
this will be a lot less stress.
Makes it a little
So good.
easier.
Yeah.
We love you guys. We'll
Yep.
be here next Thursday, every Thursday, 8:30 p.m.
Yep.
Mhm.
And then, of course, we'll still post it on Spotify, Overcast, all that
Apple,
thing.
all the places. Yep. Be learning how to do that this weekend. Yes. Okay.
Sweet.
Love you guys.
Okay, good night, guys.
Bye.
Take it easy. Peace.